Hey guys, if I cover the logo of these two earbuds, can you tell the difference between them? Let's find out. This is Oppo Free 4 and this is OnePlus Buds 4. While it's understandable that their shapes look similar since OnePlus and Oppo are sub-brands under the same parent group, even the most obvious specs like battery life are exactly identical. And you can even put one earbud into other's charging case and they'll charge. If we just look at the product page, the only noticeable difference is the price. Interesting, right? Same parameters, same specification, but OnePlus is priced several dozen RMB higher. What exactly are you paying extra for? A more refined charging case? Alright, let's dive deep into detailed comparison covering design, sound quality, and noise cancellation to see if the price difference is justified. First, let's look at the OnePlus previous generation. The most distinctive feature was a classic square charging case. Smooth line, compact size, feeling like a refined piece of craftsmanship. But with this new OnePlus Buds 4, it's like your kids grew up look like someone else's parents. Well, this is what it looks like. It's now identical to the Oppo Enco Free 4. One could easily suspect it's just a rebranded product. However, if we take a closer look, the OnePlus Buds 4 features a matte finish on both the case and the earbuds themselves, makes it less slippery to the Oppo Free 4. My Free 4 has hit the floor several times because it was too slippery. Okay, let's take that slight difference as a reason for the extra budget and see if there are more. Now come to the most crucial aspect, sound. Compared to the audio of the OnePlus Buds 4 and Oppo Free 4, given their identical shape and even cross-compatible charging case, is it too bold to guess that the sound signature is also very similar? Look at the frequency response curve of the both earbuds. Besides the slight bass boost on the Oppo Free 4 compared to the OnePlus Buds 4, the overall sound profile is practically identical. Seriously? They didn't even change the tuning? Okay, now comes to the key part. You might have think OnePlus Buds 4 is terrible, copying the design, costing more, and offering no sonic improvement. But the truth is not what it looks like. The OnePlus Buds 4 has upgraded its predecessor's dynamic bass feature to Dynamic Bass 2.0. This function automatically compensates with about 2 dB of bass when low frequencies are insufficient, making the bass sound more inspiring. It also offers 11 levels of adjustable range. Combined with the customized EQ, you can dial in multiple different sound signatures.
Without the light, or the darkness come. Without the light, or the darkness come.
You can't even imitate the Oppo X3's tuning or the Oppo Free 4's Dano Audio tuning. This significantly increased a lot of fun of the earbuds. So, in this way, I think the price premium starts to make sense. Of course, the sound imitation isn't a perfect replication. It achieves about 85% to 90% accuracy. Next, let's examine the noise cancellation. Looking at the curve, the noise cancellation performance between these two earbuds is very similar. Both reach roughly 55 dB at their deepest point, matching the official claims. Here are the noise cancellation curve trends for the OnePlus Buds 4 and Oppo Free 4. The Oppo Free 4 handles low-frequency noise cancellation slightly better than the OnePlus Buds 4. For other frequencies, if I hadn't used a different color line, it would be hard to distinguish them. Compared to the previous generation OnePlus Buds 3, the Buds 4 shows an upgrade in noise cancellation, but it's modest. Looking at the noise cancellation curve, the overall noise cancellation of the Buds 4 is better by about 10 dB in some areas compared to the Buds 3. However, the peak depth isn't drastically different, and surprisingly, the Buds 3 actually handles low-frequency noise cancellation better than the Buds 4 in some instances. Battery life is straightforward. The specs listed on the OnePlus Buds 4 product page are literally identical to the Oppo Free 4s. Both offers 45 hours total battery life with the case, and 11 hours of single-use playback on the earbuds themselves. After 2 days of heavy use, my founders aligned with these claims. When enabling the LHDC codecs on both, battery life decreases, bringing single-use playback down to around 5.5 hours. Compared to the previous OnePlus Buds 3, 7 hours single-use, 44 hours total. The Buds 4 shows a slight upgrade in single-use endurance, but it's minor. While the OnePlus Buds 4 appears superficially identical to the Oppo Free4, the differences lie in details. Primarily focused on sound customization, the Buds 4 offers significantly more flexibility and playability with its sound tuning. However, differences in battery life and noise cancellation compared to the Free 4 are minimal. Compared to its predecessor Buds 3, the Buds 4 shows slight upgrades in noise cancellation and battery life, but they are not groundbreaking. Availability might vary by region, and prices are not fully stabilized globally. Check the pricing for both models in your area before you're buying. If the Buds 4 is slightly more expensive where you are, and you love the idea of extensive custom EQ tuning, then it's worth it. But if custom tuning doesn't excite you, the Oppo Free 4 is a perfectly compatible choice. Alright, that's all for today's video. If you have any different opinion, feel free to share them in the comments down below. See you in the next video.